Before I start the live off, though, we just going to walk for a minute, and we gonna talk about Talib or Talafib or Tubby on Instagram. When he would get when he oh shit, that airplane making some weird noise. Weird. Yo, let me see the flip. Yeah, airplane making weird noises. There we go. We got some cats up in here. We could talk about this big Talafib, Tubby Kelly, Talib news and shit in a minute. But I really want to get into that. What happened with him on the math Hoffa? I keep saying Matt Hoffa, but it's math Hoffa. And for some reason, I thought AR Verb was Matt Hoffa, but I was wrong. And the reason Talib apparently went on that show to begin with was because AR Verb had a problem with Talib. I believe Math Hoffa had a problem with Talib too. Hit the gas ass. Let's go. Crossing the street here. But yeah, he had a problem with Talib as well. And then later on, AR Verb had a problem with Math Hoffa. And then, so what does he do? He invites Talib on the show. So that's where we at right now. We had Talib on the show, and he's in the comment section crying. And I don't know, he's been going at me and the Hood Smokers and Blantonio Todd pretty hard in the Math Hoffa interview. I tried to give him plenty of opportunities to respond to me. He made a whole bunch of claims that he's never called anybody a Nazi. Right here, I got the proof too. I got all the pictures, all the receipts. I come with receipts. You know what I'm saying? I got all the pictures. I got all the receipts. So, he wants to keep pushing out these lies, yo. He said he'll give anybody a chance to talk, but that's not true. I don't know if y'all pay attention to how Talib does interviews. First of all, on the people's on the people's parody, I call it whatever, that show that he has, he would bring people on the show that agree with him, and they would discuss what not to discuss beforehand, so they would have an easy conversation. Now that's fine. But I noticed that if there's any weird subjects that people disagree on or whatever, he's not going to have it on his show. And if he has an argument with somebody, like he did with Pierce Morgan and Tom McDonald, because I told him for years that Tom McDonald is fucking smoking you when it comes to being an independent artist. Whether you like Tom McDonald or not, I'm not really a fan of Tom McDonald's music. Some songs are okay, but I'm not really a fan of Tom McDonald. But I am a fan of him being an independent artist and killing Talib right now. Nice to have been there. Absolutely. So yeah, so then he challenges Tom McDonald on the Pierce Morgan show, and then they go on the show. Tom McDonald is allowed to speak first, and then right after Tom McDonald is done speaking, Talib goes on and tries to destroy and assassinate Tom McDonald's character, saying that Tom McDonald doesn't speak for the black community and all this shit. Talib, you're from Ohio, and you went to a private school in Connecticut. You went to a whiter school than I could dream of and get into. That's the truth. So this is what Talib doesn't want to tell you. He's not from the hood. He's not from Brooklyn, and he lies about everything. And then he says, "Oh, I don't call people Nazis unless they say a couple comments, and I come back at them." You're calling Jewish people Nazis. You're calling black people Nazis. Why? Because they disagree with you. At the end of the day, the problem is Talib's been exposed. He tried to go back and forth with me on Instagram, and when we had our back and forth, I personally watched that man, and I got him banned for life. The reason Talib Kweli is not on Instagram is because of me, Chester Mc